Hi, Greg. Thank you for joining me today. My name is Vanda Crossley. I'm with the Loan Factory, and Greg is going to talk to us today about the DSCR loans and how we can help our clients with this product. So, Greg, I'm going to let you go ahead and take it away.
Sounds good. Hey, team. Greg Kitchen with Rocket Pro. I'm an account executive here. I've been with the company for about 8 years, former mortgage broker myself, two different shops. So, yeah, we're going to get into the DSCR loan, how to price it out, some of the guidelines on that, how to generate some flyers from some of the tools within our portal, and also share another software with you that will show you how to uh, generate a list of Compass Realty agents who we partnered with. It's a 3-year partnership, and these agents are all over the country. Compass Realty has about 20 different companies underneath their umbrella, and I will point out that in Pathfinder as well. So let's get into the pricing of the DSCR loan.
Okay, you should be able to share your screen
Okay.
yeah. Oh, yeah. So Anisha couldn't make it, so she sent her chat. Isn't that wonderful? And we can do that nowadays.
Okay. Do you see my screen?
I do. Well, I see Zoom and pretty ice. Looks like Alaska.
A little bit bigger.
There, it's bigger now. Can you
So
make
we'll
it
just
a little
use.
bit bigger?
Sure. How's that?
I can hardly read what it says. I see client info, loan info,
Yeah,
and it's
this is
probably
going from our pricing engine
okay.
in the portal. So we'll
Okay.
just use a score 720 for monthly income because it is DSCR. We're just going to put a dollar, put it in the zip code. They're not renting. We do not allow first-time home buyers on a DSCR loan, so they can't be buying their an investment house as their first property. They do need to have at least 1 year of previous rental property management experience as well.
Okay.
We'll do this as a purchase, wholesale. Loan type is non-agency, and we'll just say 500 as a purchase price. We'll just say 75 LTV. Now, when I go back over here and change the occupancy from primary to investment, save that. When you change it to investment and you have it on non-agency, it does uh, open a box for property rental income. And we enter taxes.
You put in 3,500? What'd you put in?
Yeah, I put in 3,500.
It's still small. Okay.
I got 400 for taxes, and we'll say 150 for insurance. No HOA.
Not here in Texas. We probably got HOA everywhere.
I'm just going to price this as client paid. We'll just show 1%. Prepay options. So the prepayment options will display based upon the state that you're located in and what prepay penalties are allowed within that state. So obviously, because this is your pricing engine, Vanda, it's either zero prepay or 3 years. So we'll just show 3 years.
Okay.
Are we working with a Compass agent? We'll say yes. Oh, missed something. There we go. I don't know if I have enough rental income in there, so we'll find out. Oh, it looks like we do. So we have an option for a DSCR 40-year interest only. The first 10 years is interest only, and that goes to a 30-year AM from there, and then the 30-year fixed. So we make that, we click on that, turn it purple to view the rates. We hit continue. Here are your adjustments. Here shows your compensation. We price at 1% client paid. Got a couple adjustments here for FICO and loan amount. There is a Compass credit. So there's a 40 basis point pricing incentive if you're working with a Compass Realty and agent and their buyer. And you can see the rate. Now this is prior to comp. So par pricing is 6.25. Client would be responsible for bringing in the 3750 to the closing. We can also choose a higher rate, let's say the 6.5, and we can have $6,000 go towards the closing cost. So that's how you price it out.
Okay.
Turn it purple, click view fees. These are your origination fees, broker compensation, services you cannot shop for. You can also save the scenario. We'll just call it DSCR 1. There we go. So if we go to Pathfinder and we search, first of all, we'll go to DSCR license. We'll find a link here, license requirements. The reason I'm showing you this is because it will show you the different states, because you can't originate this loan in 41 different states without a license. So that's what this page will show you, how many states you can do business in. And again, Compass Realty agents are across the country, 340,000 strong. I'm going to show you how to build a list of those agents so you can reach out to them with different types of marketing materials.
That's interesting that we can do this without a license, but I guess it's because it's not their primary residence, correct?
That, as well as the fact that it is I guess it's considered a commercial type of a loan.
Commercial, okay.
DSCR.
Okay.
Even though it's only 1 to 4 units. Commercial's typically 5 and above. So if I
Right.
type in, again, to Pathfinder, I want to see the guidelines for the product. I'm going to go, anytime we want to see guidelines with Rocket, we're going to search product overview, not guidelines. So we'll go DSCR, product overview. Here's that link here. Rate locks and extensions, product summary. Here's your loan structure. It is a minimum DSCR of 1. So meaning the monthly rental income has to cover a minimum of 100% of the principal and interest, taxes and insurance, and HOA fees if applicable. Property management experience, qualifying income. You can qualify with long-term income or short-term income. Again, prepayment penalties is a separate link for each state.
Hold on, can you back up? Long
Yes.
term and short term, what does that mean?
Long-term rent or short-term rent. Short-term rent would be like Airbnb rent.
Okay, you can't qualify with that.
No, you can.
You can qualify with that. Okay, I thought you said can't. Okay.
No. Goes on to minimum trade lines. Again, we have an interest-only option. Client eligibility based on credit, mortgage history, and so forth. Single family, 2 to 4, condo, site condo, or PUD are eligible properties. There's a list of ineligible properties. Reserves, assets, product flipping appraisals. You can close this in an LLC. It's the only product we have that you can actually. Now we'll go to DSCR matrix. So you can go up to 1.5 with as low as a 660 FICO. That was just lowered from 680 to 660. You can go to 2.5 million up to 80% with a 720. Cash out equal to or greater than 65% on loan to value is $1 million. If your loan to value is below 65%, it's unlimited cash out. Now, over to the bottom, and by the way, this is Pathfinder. This is where I just showed you the guidelines in the matrix. Rocket Pro Navigate is our AI tool. Here. We have a DSCR hub. So you can ask it, our AI tool, what is a DSCR loan? How is DSCR different from traditional investment properties? What is the DSCR ratio and how is it calculated? What appraisal is calculated? So you can get some quick answers there.
Okay.
I made this prompt earlier. And I'm going to show you how to use our Rocket Pro Navigate to make a flyer. So over here, you see, hover over this. This is tools. I click on that. Canva is one of our tools connected to our Rocket Pro Navigate. The flyer generating tool. So I
And your
gave
prompt
it a
says
prompt.
what?
I'm sorry.
What does your prompt say? I can't read it.
Yeah, I was going to read it. Design a flyer for DSCR loan. Include my name, Greg Kitchen, my email, gregkitchen@rocketmortgage.com, my phone number, 313-751-9775, and my NMLS number. I
Okay.
like to work this defaulted to Claude Sonnet 4. It's a high performance app within Claude. So we'll just, now that we got the prompt there, we hit enter. It'll take a minute for it to do its thing and think. Have you ever used Canva, Vanda?
Yes. Uh-huh.
Okay.
And I'm using Claude too. So
All right, good.
yeah. So I'm gonna have to, will I have to connect my Canva with the Rocket with this
When you hover
navigate?
over it, if
Uh-huh.
you're a paid subscriber for Canva, then it will ask if you want to connect to it.
Okay.
So it did come up with some flyers. Comes up with 4 different variations. Here's your first one. So this can be used as a flyer. It can also be used as a social media tile, Facebook, LinkedIn. There's another version. There's your third. You can
Nice.
see this is in code, so obviously we have to make edits on that.
Yeah, make sure you read it before you post it.
Exactly. If I want to view the design, It will open it up in Canva. And from here, I can make additional edits if I wanted to.
Okay.
All right. So that's how we
Nice.
generate flyers.
So I could
Uh,
do this property specific too. Like if I have a home that I know would, for DSCR, I could put in the price and like how much they would need. Can I
yep,
put that in there or no?
sure. Yeah, you just want to make sure you're compliant with, uh, with NMLS. For example, one thing I didn't put, which I probably should have put in here, is the equal opportunity lender or the HUD logo.
Hmm.
Um, if you have experienced loan officers, uh, we have Agent Finder here. What Compass agents have I closed loans with in the past? I just click that. And if I've ever closed any loans with a Compass agent in the past, it would populate those people here.
Mm.
Now let's go back to Pathfinder. I'm going to search Compass. Hit enter. Compass credit is the only link that's going to pop up. And here is the page with all the different companies that Compass owns. So these are Compass legacy companies. These are other companies, and then they also have franchises. So all of these agents are part of the partnership with Rocket over the next 3 years. Um, our current incentive is 60 basis points on purchase loans for conventional and government. In addition to that, if you're working with the Compass agent and the buyer, they get an additional 40 basis point pricing incentive for a total of 100. Obviously, with 100 basis point savings, let's say you got a $4.5 million house, that's $4,500 savings for their buyer.
Pretty sweet.
It is. Uh, Something else I wanted to show you is modelmatch.com.
Model match.
Yeah. So this is a service that provides data for mortgage and real estate. Um, I'm going to go back to my email first so I could get in here and show you, but there is a 2-week free trial. So again, you can search for, let's say you want to do some recruiting. You can find loan officers, how much volume they do, who they send their loans to. You can find real estate agents, mortgage companies, real estate offices. So we'll just click on real estate agents, and you can see I could search specifically for Compass, and I want to choose from all or show all Compass legacy companies, anywhere, franchise, and others. I could break it down to buyer or seller heavy. So we'll choose buyer side. These are the people, the agents that mostly work with buyers. Shows how much volume they do. We got their name, the company they're with, their license number, their phone number, and their email. Shows how much volume they did. This particular person, for example, did 70,211 units. So I would collect this information. I would build myself an email list, a database, and start dripping on these people. Let them know that you are a Rocket Pro partner, that you're able to provide special incentives to buyers, And again, because this is DSCR loan, there's 40 different states that I would search by or sort by to gather these names and contact information for the realtors. If you're just working specifically within the state in which you reside, then you search specifically for that. I have a partner in Texas, actually. His name's Wes Bailey, and he built himself up a list of a database of about 400 different realtors, and most of his business comes from that email database. He emails them once a week on a Saturday, changes it up here and there, but he did close about 44 loans last year. I think it was a little over 2 million, 2.5 million in volume.
What
And
does he
these are
reach out to them every week and say? Just give them the weekly rates, or what does he?
uh, I have never seen his process, but he says he just changes it up. He emails them once a week on a Saturday. Now, if I was on the street as a broker again, I'm going to be a little more aggressive. I would not only email them, I'd probably pick up the call and start, making contact with 10 or 15 of these agents a day. Let them know that, you are a Rocket Pro partner, where you could do business, what types of loans you could do within their state. My partners or our partners at Rocket are finding that the conversations are well received. Some of these agents are actually waiting for Rocket Pro partners to call them.
Oh, wow.
One of our partners was introduced to 13 different agents within a Coldwell Banker office just by a cold call.
Nice.
Any questions I could help you with?
No, how much is this program after the 2 week trial?
$29 a month.
Oh, that's not much at all.
Yeah. So maybe you share it with a couple team members, reduce your
Uh-huh.
cost.
Uh-huh. Okay. Very good. Very good.
Anything else you may have questions on, Vanda?
I can't think of anything right now. I want to go through this myself. Um, so that's what I'm going to do when we hang up. I wrote down the steps you said and all the places you said go, and then I'm gonna go through it myself.
Okay,
So
good.
yeah, so if I have any questions at that point, then I'll let you know.
Sounds good. I appreciate your
And
time.
so we can reach you by how? How can we reach you, Greg?
Email Greg Kitchen, GREG, kitchen like the room at rocketmortgage.com. My phone number is 313-751-9775.
Okay, is there a period between the G and the K?
No,
Okay.
first name, last name at rocketmortgage.com.
Okay. Thank you very much. We'll
Thanks,
be
Anna.
in touch.
Sounds good. Take
I
care. Have a
appreciate
good
you.
day.
You
Bye-bye.
too. Bye-bye.